Hello and welcome back. Today we are checking out BIBBIDIBA by SUISEI from hololive. Now, I'm excited to get into this. I hope you are all as well. Let's just hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're going for like a very probably a synth heavy bass sort of funk style, which I'm liking how it sounds so far. Ooh, okay. Huh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nice. I like how we kind of tease the we kind of tease the brass elements into leading into that like big transition there. I like how we did that. Nice. This video is really cool. Ooh, that run she did there. Nice. Like I have this counter vocal there. That was a cool lift she did there, like in the middle of her line. Basically, she did like this lift and then she came back down, which was I like how that like control over her voice. It reminds me of like Auto, like we just heard, like Auto in Night Whale. It kind of reminds me of how she kind of controlled her voice there and keeping it very consistent, but still able to get those fluctuations and those quick lifts. Nice. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be very honest. I really don't like that like dissonant vocal layering thing that a lot of like I feel like I see that a lot. There's like this like breakdown and we go into this like digital percussion if we weren't already, and then it goes into this like dual vocal that's like slightly dissonant. I really don't like that trend. I'm gonna be honest, but let's see how this works out. Okay, I mean it came back right away. Okay, big like megaphone effect. Whoa. We missed out on a pretty cool run. I wish that they came off of the megaphone effect for just that little run at the end there. Nice. Alright, now we gotta hear it clean. Ooh, like it. This video is cool. I love the brass fusion into the digital tunes. That's really cool. Nice. Went back to that counter vocal there. All right. That was interesting. That was really interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like that was a lot more. There was a lot visually. Like as a video, this was super cool. I really enjoyed that. I'd have to look up what the lyrics are, like what they mean, to see how it relates to the narrative we had in the video. But from just a musical standpoint, going over what we heard, I like it. I would have maybe, we had the like switch up, like that kind of like a rap-esque duality thing that I commented on for like a very quick switch up in the middle, and I would have liked maybe a bit of a different, I mean, it's just aesthetically that's just not my taste. I just didn't really like that switch up there. But the rest of the song was really cool. It was like this kind of like a like punk pop fusion. Well, not punk pop, like a funk pop fusion. I guess you could call it like a Funko Pop. But I really liked how the brass was worked in there. Like we had like especially at the beginning, I think I commented on how the brass kind of like teased its way into the transition for that first like a dance scene there, which was really really nice. I liked how we did that. I will say I would have maybe liked a little bit more like progression overall, but this is a very short song, so it doesn't really make sense to have a lot of progression, and it doing that would actually probably make the song overall less catchy. But if this was longer, maybe like 4 minutes or something, it would have been really cool to see how we progress that instrumentation. Like maybe add in some like emulated strings or something to kind of add this contrast to the brass. And we also had this kind of duality because we would have like the brass and it kind of sounded like muted. And you could also hear that even with the vocals. We also got like a megaphone effect with the vocals and some suppression that I didn't completely like, but I think it was cool the way we got a comparison directly after. We didn't have the suppression on the voice the whole time. We kind of had it for a bit, a little longer than I would have liked, and then we went straight into the clean vocal. I do think they should have let up on that effect, that vocal effect. When I was mentioning it earlier, I think they should have let up on that effect when she had that first run, when she had that like first vocal run, because you want to show off your vocalist, right? So don't like obstruct their voice when they're showing off what they can do. So I would have liked it if we had that effect dialed back a little bit, just so that run could lead into the clean vocal. But I think that we kind of we probably edited the mix a little to fit the video a little more than just as a song standalone, which makes sense. This seems to be an entire cinematic project here, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, overall, it was a solid song, really really awesome video, and I'd love to see like more projects like this. I imagine it's not cheap to make projects like this, but it's super super cool to see, and really innovative. Especially you don't really see this like these kind of like big scale projects that kind of have this like very unique art direction in like a VTuber space, right? It usually lends more to just kind of being like either stills or short animations, and obviously a lot of that lends itself to like budget and stuff like that. But just being able to see stuff like that, like this, is really really cool, and it's a really really awesome like whole little, like we had a little story, we had the song, we had the visuals and everything. I have a few nitpicks on the song, but overall it was super solid. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and as always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.